I chose Global Pathways program because it fits my criteria as an overseas study program. First, the Global Pathways is sponsored by ISB, which is under the name of the University of Economics, which is trustworthy and well-known even to my parents. And second, Global Pathways provides students with opportunities to study in the Australian or New Zealand universities as well as the majors that they are interested in. And finally, not only does Global Pathways provide students the opportunity to study abroad, but also teach them the basic subjects before transferring them to Australia or to New Zealand, which is the aspect I highly value. Me, a successful overseas studies, when you finish that study, you compare yourself before and after the overseas study, and you recognize that yourself has changed for the better after you return from your overseas study. That is the evidence to prove that you have learned something during your stay abroad. And when I come to Wollongong, I have two goals that I want to accomplish. The first one is to study the knowledge and the modern technology and implications that can be used in my major of supply chain management. And second, I want to study how the developed countries like Australia approach the problem and how they solve it, as well as the reason underlying that approach. Because from my point of view, I think that what makes the developed countries different from us lies in first is the technology and second is the intellect. That is the two I want to gain from my overseas study. And after I have completed my study overseas, I will move on to the next destination that would be suitable for my career. As I have researched, there are many clubs in University of Wollongong, but for me, I might join a chilling club with not many intense activities, that I can enjoy my university life for a bit while take time to find a part-time job for my experience, because at the moment I arrived in Australia, I would be close to a third-year student. So the priority of work-life experience is more than school life. The first thing that I have gained from Global Pathways is my confidence in expertise, as Global Pathways has taught me basic knowledge in my major. So this would make me more confident when discussing with my friends in the same major when I come and study in University of Wollongong. And next is Global Pathways give me the opportunities to meet and work with professional and good friends. In almost every subject, teamwork is compulsory due to in-class discussions, group report, or activities which force a student to step in and communicate with other team members. I must say, in Global Pathways, we do teamwork, not solo work. And finally, thanks to Global Pathways, I was able to meet and study with Mr. Michael Saram, who has changed me completely in the way I think, how I approach problems and overcome it in a detailed, professional manner, not like the general or textbook manner that I used to be back in my high school days. If I were to give an advice to the new students of the Global Pathway, I would say one sentence. To me, process may not matter at all. What counts is the final result. When you are trying to achieve a certain big goal, you may fail or success in reaching small goals along the way. At that point, you may feel depressed because you fail, or you may feel excited because you succeed your small goals. But please, don't let those emotions during the process cloud your sight from the final goals. Please bravely move on to the next goal. Remember that The final result counts. You might fail along the way, but you can still achieve the big goal at the end. Or you might success all along the way, but you might fail at the very end.